The air was saturated with the heady scent of spring, fresh green and citrus cut through with the coolness of water. The burner was turned as low as Arrow could manage, the pot simmering gently, mixture almost the right shade of green. Almost. Almost. Even as she reached for the handle to take the pot off the heat, the colour shifted in a blink, from forest green to mud brown, the scent of growing replaced by a stink Arrow had no reference for. "Oh, fur and fang," she said to the uncaring air, borrowing a favourite phrase of the kin, and ducked under the workbench, tucking her legs and arms underneath its shelter, covering her head with her hands. Above her, the pot exploded silently, the brown, sticky, stinking stuff spattering every surface. An impossible volume from such a small vessel. It coated the large workspace, the wooden bench, the concrete floor, the pale painted walls, the plasterboard lining the ceiling high overhead, the skylights, the side of the vehicle parked several feet away. Pieces of the pot, a hardened ceramic that had been extremely expensive, clattered to the floor next to Arrow's feet. She took a moment to be glad she had worn socks today. Breathing in the fumes, she tried to find something else to be grateful for, as her eyes watered with the smell. All the cupboard doors were closed, the open shelves covered with heavy-duty tarpaulin. Cleaning up was going to be easier. This time. After the first 2 attempts had resulted in similar explosions, noxious stuff spread all over her workspace, coating her few precious books and her. She had learned to be cautious. Numerous attempts later, and she felt she was making progress. At least she had a routine for cleaning now. When the bits of pot had settled, she cautiously crept out from under the bench, wrinkling her nose, then coughing on the fumes as she straightened. The words of the cleaning spell stuck in her throat, and she had to cough some more before she could send the spell out. She made a mental note to pre-prepare a household cleansing spell for next time. Silver magic rose around her, cutting through the stench and spiralling out across all the surfaces, the magic finding its way into every crevice that the potion had gone, leaving pure, clear surfaces behind. The cleansing spell gathered the noxious remnants into a tight ball in the room's fireplace, then set that alight, burning fast and hot, until there was only another handful of ash to add to the pile already in the grate. With the surfaces clear, she sent another flare of magic up to the ceiling to open the skylights, letting out the remnants of the smell and letting in some fresh air, carrying the faintest scent of spring. Worst of the damage taken care of, she bundled the bits of pot into a waste bag and padded across the floor to the large waste bin in the corner. The bits of pot clinked together and clashed with their brethren as they hit the other bags already there.